Welcome to another week of What's New featuring your girl, Ebony Amorz. We got your boy, Arizona Rhymes on the line. Rhyme, what's good today, man?
What's good? You know, it's your boy, CTB, Certified Thugger Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Now we on the certified track. Okay.
I mean, if we gonna be corny, you know what I'm saying? I may as well be corny.
We're not about to. We've been arguing about this all day. We're not gonna start this.
You know.
Let's not. Before we even get into it, hold up. Let me just introduce my girl NeNe. What's up, NeNe? How you doing today?
What up, though? I'm doing pretty good. What's up, y'all? It's your girl NeNe Hurd, NeNeHurd. Hope everybody's feeling blessed and highly favored today. Amen.
Yes, I am, because you know why? Certified Lover Boy drop today. I just want to say it's been on repeat, and I'm feeling really good today. So
yeah,
just wanted to throw that out there. How y'all?
I'm liking it. I'm liking the album. It's 21 songs in, but you know, I like up to 16. I got to 16.
Child, I done already cried and prayed on a couple of them, so you know I just wanna. Yes. Like, you don't understand. Drake just gets me. He just gets it. He just fucking get it.
Why? You know, do you feel this way about Kanye's album? Because Donda dropped earlier this week.
I have not listened to Donda. I'm not a big Kanye fan. I don't like how he be my Khadijah, so I'm just saying. Ooh. I'm just throwing it out there.
Arizona, what you feel about it? Did you listen to the Kanye album since you had so much to say? First of all, tell the people what you said about CLB today.
It should be called CRG.
What is CRG?
CRB. Certified Reggie Boy.
What the hell is that?
Explain.
Rego. Mid. Regular. It was mid.
Okay.
It wasn't terrible, but it just wasn't mind blowing.
You're crazy.
You said it was for the ladies earlier. You like this was a ladies album.
I mean, it's not even so much of that.
Drake knows. He knows who is.
He's a 30-year-old man rapping to teenage girls.
No, he's not.
He's rapping to these 30-year-old women because I was enjoying it. Okay.
He was talking about maturity. He was talking about leveling up.
Sound like the same Drake album.
Listen here. He said to me on this album he was looking for his soulmate. I'm here. So Drake, if this ever come across this sound, your girl is in Detroit, you know, feel free to come save a bitch. Come, you know, I'll take care of you, baby. I know how to cook, clean, and wash everything. So
I've been saving hoes for the last 3 albums.
I ain't no hoe, but you say this woman.
I ain't say you was a hoe. I'm just saying he been saving hoes. The last 3 albums.
Jeremy about to be on some stuff today. I can see Brian going today. He's about to be on that stuff today.
Hey, Ryan, but y'all know it is September what?
3rd. September 3rd.
We're almost out of
the weekend of Labor Day. Do y'all have any barbecues? What y'all got going this weekend?
I ain't got nothing going on for real. Like everybody's just up in the air for real. It's just like nobody's really enthused about holidays no more. It's just like it's really COVID. Everybody's like
We still in the panoramic, so people still kind of.
Are we? Cause I can't tell.
Okay, don't use that excuse because.
Right.
I mean, I don't have much up. I'm probably gonna chill with some family, you know.
You're not gonna throw no kickback? Because I'm looking forward to come to your kickbacks and watch you operate.
Nah, not this weekend.
Just so y'all know, Jeremy, I heard about him.
Because Ron is a certified lover boy. And I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna put him out there.
He really is, and I feel like he should
proud
just
of my
embrace it.
dog. Like he be so sweet. If you know him, he's such a nice man. He's respectful. He gonna be honest, whether you like his honesty or not. But he's never gonna be disrespectful. But you know,
I'm the CTV,
you know, he be like, yeah, you know, if I come across a nice young lady, blah 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 blah, smooth. When you see him in action, think player.
It'd be the complete
player from the Himalaya.
I'm the CTV.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm the CTV.
What's CTV?
Certified Thugger Boy, man. You heard me when I just came on.
Oh my god, no. Leave it to Drake. Leave it to Beaver.
Right, but he got a problem. Okay, you got a problem with the album, but you just like him.
Huh?
Okay.
I ain't like Drake. I ain't got no money. I'm
okay,
broke.
I mean one now.
Please.
I'm broke.
We ain't gonna throw out salaries, but I know that's a lie.
Not you're not gonna throw out salaries.
Broke is a joke.
Lord Jesus. All right, y'all. I'm scared.
Jeremy, who you hiding from? I'm here lying.
Huh?
You told some little girl you ain't had no money. She asked you for some money. You told her.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
I'm hiding from my uncle. My Uncle Sam.
I was about to say Samuel.
Uncle Sam.
Sam getting on my damn nerves.
Sam gets on my nerves every time. But they
so
said watch out too, because somebody was around here showing. I seen it on Facebook, y'all. Somebody was out here trying to scam people. Like, hey, you are missing $524 from your stimulus package, and we're trying to confirm information. So please click this link. And that is not true. They're not giving out any more money at all.
Girl, thank you for telling me, because I seen that and I was about to.
I seen that too.
I put that on a sticky note to follow up.
I see that too. I'm like, oh, where?
Oh,
shit. Giving out
they ain't giving out a damn lick of a damn thing. Trust me.
What made me believe it is the $525. It wasn't like
it was like a high number. It was low enough for you to believe it, but it was like it was like, no, it's unbelievable.
You got $525 and 19 cents. Let me check into that.
They ain't giving out nothing. They cheat. They ain't giving out $1. They even said right now, at this point, we're not even going in 2034. We're not going to be able to get Medicare.
Oh my God. I was so mad when I seen that, because you know what? Why the fuck is we paying that shit? That is a scam in itself. Like, how the fuck I'm not gonna be able to draw from my Social Security and you expect me to keep paying that shit?
Right. Excuse me? I don't pay in advance.
Think about it. They literally already told us we not gonna be able to get it by the time in 2034. That's when we gonna need it, shit.
Because if you think I'm missing the next round of fraud,
okay,
y'all tripping. Y'all ain't getting not a damn thing.
I tell you,
unemployment in this month.
Yeah, for sure. That extra money they get.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with unemployed, but you know I got something else in the works, because I ain't missing the next round.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody in jail. Nobody.
Gotta get the next play.
Ain't nobody in jail. That is ridiculous.
Listen here. All right, y'all. I'm scared of y'all.
I feel so stupid.
Why do you feel stupid?
Because I just felt like I missed my opportunity.
You was trying to
these motherfuckers. The government been scamming off me for years, not having no dependents, child. That was my moment. I could have shined.
That's a moment to shine right there. And
that was my moment, and I legit have businesses I could have used.
You legit have been businesses,
or at least I had one.
Prior to the pandemic.
Prior to that, I could have used that, and I didn't, like a dumbass.
Definitely.
I thought all of y'all niggas was going to jail, but look.
Not all y'all bitches going to jail. Look, I got a question for y'all. It's something that's been riding on my mind for like the last couple of days. Can I ask y'all a question?
Sure.
Sure. Okay, Ebony, you on there? Okay, so listen, I'm all into right now. I'm working on myself, right? I'm working trying to be a better me. So that's taking care of myself physically, emotionally, and mentally. So recently I've been seeing a therapist, and she asked me to do a homework assignment where I write down my thoughts during my high anxiety moments. So I have a question for y'all, because it was a question that I wrote down. Are you toxic? Do you think you have toxic qualities?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I can.
What are
I think I can if I want to be.
I feel like everyone has toxic qualities. I feel like even if it's something small, you have it.
They do.
Whether you up here complaining because your man on the game or something, that's toxic. Like you complain about some dumb shit. Or,
yeah, I mean, that's a wide span, because I can be toxic because I don't give a fuck, you know? Like that's a toxic trait as well.
I think everybody in this generation all have communication issues.
Absolutely.
I think communication issues go across the board, man, woman, from Child, kids get a pass.
Child, no, fuck that.
No, little Bam Bam getting on my damn nerves.
Kids get a pass, but like from that, I feel like everybody, no matter if you like 50 all the way down, like, I think everybody has communication issues, whether they don't want to hurt feelings. And sometimes it's not even about like holding back what you say. Sometimes saying certain things, you know what I'm saying, could rub wrong people the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So I think everybody has that toxic trait that I've seen.
Look at that maturity coming out of him. This ain't the same man I met 4 years ago. This is a different man. He's mature.
And I agree, Jeremy. I think at a point, at a I don't know, when you reach a certain level of maturity, you start to, like, you go through changes, whether it's with relationships or different people you were close to at one time, but now that it's changed, like you have to reflect and look at yourself, I feel like. But either you can be in denial and not identify like your opportunities that you have or your toxic traits, or you can own it and say, damn, you know what I'm saying? I like to argue a lot. Or damn, like that wasn't really a big deal.
I think that just comes from like people like, you got, on one hand, you got people like, oh no, I don't want to deal with this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and move along instead of saying what I gotta say. Then you got the other hand of people like, oh, fuck that, you gonna hear what the fuck I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? So I think, you know what I'm saying, like when it comes to, I think communication is really like the biggest part of toxicity within of what I see amongst people. That's what I've been dealt with, like, or what I've been involved with on my own.
Okay.
Brittany, what do you think?
I mean, I feel the same way. I feel like if you do a lot of self-reflection, you'll notice that you have qualities about yourself that you might not be proud of. And for me, I would say what I have noticed for myself as of recent years, it wasn't like this when I was in my early 20s, in my early pimping stages, but I am like more emotional than I ever been. And I feel like sometimes when I get overly emotional, I get angry. And when I get angry, I get vindictive and petty. And I don't think that's a positive trait to have, but it's something I'm working on with myself. And I also feel like communication is key. Right. And I feel like once I feel like I'm communicating properly and someone's not listening, then it makes me upset as well. So I just feel like that all plays a certain part for sure.
No, absolutely.
And I sounded very educated answering that. So I just want to give myself a pat on the back because the bitch don't have no degree. So thank you. Appreciate it.
Now we have
What's
new? Give us the tea.
What's new?
Okay, y'all. So I have a couple stories. I'm gonna make this kind of quick. So one of the stories that I've seen today, according to Hollywood Unlocked, inmates forced to run Rikers Island prison after guards don't show up for work. According to Hollywood Unlocked. I don't know how that's gonna operate when these correction officers are not coming to work and then the prisoners have to be the correction officers, but I think that is something super stupid and super random. So they had to do a 24-hour unsupervised with the prisoners to actually monitor the other inmates. I thought that's really crazy.
I want to know how many homicides happened that day.
Okay.
Currently, they have not been answering the phones.
Wait, was this a county or was this like the
this is in Rikers Island in New York. It's like one of the biggest.
Rikers Island.
Mm-hmm. Oh hell no! It was so many deaths.
Yeah, for
sure. And they're
definitely not taking any phone calls to answer any questions about this currently. So we don't know what is currently going on. So prayers are to the other prisoners in case the prisoner who don't like you is supposed to be watching your goddamn back and they get you in the bathroom. So good luck.
They low-key had a purge night.
Oh God, no!
Like literally a prison.
They literally had a purge night.
I really hope ain't nobody dropped the soap. Okay.
Oh Lord Jesus! And then we were discussing not too long ago, Ebony. But currently Congress, according to Messy B, Congress is currently in the works of mandating that all women over 18 are required to register for U.S. military draft. So now they're trying to make sure that the women come as well. It says here, Democrats and some Republicans celebrate a historic bill requiring the inclusion of women in the United States military draft. All women over 18 are now required to register for the military draft. This bill was approved in a 35 to 24 vote by the House and Senate committees as part of the bill funding for the military on September 1st. Previously, it was only males over from 18 to 25 required to register. Now it's inclusive for everyone. You know, one of the representatives who worked at Congressman Chip Roy, he did not agree with the bill. He went on a rant on Twitter and telling both parties to go straight to hell. Okay. I do not trust you to do anything at all, much less say you will draft my daughter to a non-combat role, he tweeted. So yeah, I'm not signing up for that bullshit. So y'all can try.
Clink clink, can you hear it? Lock me up, bitch. Throw away the key, honey. Give me my put money on my books, because a bitch will not be signing up for anything, okay?
Yes. And then my next story, I actually wanted to send out my prayers to NeNe Leakes from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Her husband, Greg Leakes, recently passed away after a few years of battle with colon cancer, I believe. And it's just really hard. As someone who went through cancer and having cancer scares and all that stuff, I know how difficult that process can be, but to actually lose someone to it, it's another, it's another pain. So definitely sending prayers to her and her family.
Prayers to NeNe.
Prayers.
And also, I would like to send the prayers to everybody in New York who got hit with that goddamn flood, that storm.
I mean, shit, they ain't send no prayers to us. He was
they were
fucked up over here too.
Backlash from Hurricane Ida, who just really did damage to Louisiana in such a severe way. But also the storms, they said, went up to New York, and it was a lot of flooding. You've seen celebrities like Cardi B talking about it, showing their home, showing the flood. And during this flood, at least 23 people were found dead in the tri-state area due to the hurricane. So definitely prayers to them, and be safe. And I hope y'all got some flood insurance, because that is
oh my God. I seen a big rat swimming in the water.
I've seen that.
I
seen
that.
Being ready for the Olympics.
I seen that.
You know what, New York?
And then one more story, and I know we don't really have to go into this, but I just find it to be hilarious. Johnson & Johnson HIV vaccine trial fails. I can't even get it out without laughing. So the company announced Tuesday that the clinical trial of the experimental HIV vaccine has failed to provide significant protection for young women in Saudi Arabia, Saran, Africa, I'm sorry, who were at high risk of acquiring HIV. First of all, I just want to say this. I don't know who keep on signing these motherfuckers up at Johnson & Johnson to create
I'm
vaccines.
confused. You said they failed trials.
Yeah, they were trying out a vaccine to help cure HIV, and it failed. It wasn't curing. And I think it was actually not doing this full potential of a job. According to Hollywood Unlocked, that's where I got this story from.
Absolutely, because it's Johnson and fucking Johnson. Who
the
fuck keeps why are they still around? Cancel them motherfuckers. Johnson & Johnson has caused so much cervical cancer in our community, matter of fact, for years, and they knew about what was in those products and didn't expose that. So fuck Johnson & Johnson. I don't know why the fuck y'all keep running out there to get them fucking shots by them. Although, I mean, do your research. It's your body, your choice. But
your body, your choice, honey.
Do your research. That's all I'm gonna say.
And the last.
If Johnson & Johnson can give people shots, shit, I might as well whip some shit up in the kitchen and
might as well. I'm gonna put a little Patron in my vaccine. That's when I feel the best.
Little Casamigos.
Giving them some free promo. Surely. And the last story. Okay, I don't even need my phone to look at this. So on the recent episode of Drink Chats with Noriega, Their guest was Trick Daddy Dollars. Trick Daddy is a 1990s rapper, famous rapper who discovered like Trina, Rick Ross, yada, yada, yada. On this episode, this man decided to talk about getting his groceries ate, getting the ass ate. And he was like basically saying a lot of women do it, a lot of men get it done. And I'm not out here eating ass.
I don't see nothing wrong.
And I don't know who's out here eating Trick Daddy ass because that no, hell fuck no. But
you know I ain't mad at Trick. Go on, do your thing, Trick. Okay.
You got somebody, looking at Rooter to the tutor. Feel free.
Listen,
Jeremy, you out here getting
Nah. I gotta.
Listen, I don't see nothing wrong with it, Trick. But you know what to me? You know what did throw me off though? When he said he spread his legs sometimes.
Spread eagle, baby, you gotta get all the corners.
He spreads his legs sometimes.
He said bitches spread their legs when they get naked. So I spread mine when I get mine.
He said sometimes, all right, Trick. Come Trick be doing tricks. Okay.
Look, Ma, if you listen to this, I am still a virgin. I am still
not lie your mama like that.
Please
do not lie your mama like that.
But if I was to ever get caught in that position, you can't go past the gooch. Can't go past the gooch.
Wait, what?
Wait.
If you at the gooch, you at the hole, so you might as well go for what
If you down there, you got to stop. You violating all types of laws.
What if the tongue going crazy? What if the tongue going crazy?
You violating, B. You violating.
What if the tongue going crazy and feel too good and it just easily slip back there? Whoop. Like
look, don't go past the goo because I might mess around and let one out on you. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever farted during sex?
Huh?
Listen,
have you ever farted during sex?
Everybody's farted during sex.
I have not.
I mean, I haven't because I'm a virgin.
But I haven't farted like on my butt. Like that's nasty. I feel like that would. I feel like that would ruin the mood.
Gas never passed my head while I was, you know what I'm saying, getting that.
I done hit a few girls and they done pooed it.
What?
In my dreams.
Kept going.
Huh?
What? Oh my God,
y'all farted before.
I never.
I would be embarrassed. You know what? I be thinking about the most embarrassing thing.
I cannot ever remember a time where I have farted during sex. like, no. My mind is not there. I'm like, if you're doing a good job, shit, I'm distracted.
First of all, I'm gonna make sure I'm clear. I don't want no type of discretions or anything to occur. So, I be making sure I'm straight before I get into that type of business because I know it's about to go down. But that ain't never happened to me. And I pray to God that it never will because I feel like that would fuck up my mood. I feel like if he farts, he's gonna fuck up my mood.
I'm a virgin, so I mean,
Ron, stop lying, IG. You're lying, IG.
For real, like you just how does paint the picture? I just kind of want to know. I'm curious now. How does that work? Like you just like, what if she smell it? You just keep going.
She what?
What if she smell it? Like you booted, like you know.
What if she smell it?
Yeah.
What if I smell it?
What if you smell it? What if she smell it? What if you pass gas?
Yeah, like it's really bad.
What if I pass gas?
Yeah.
You said you have, yeah.
I'm gonna just keep going.
Wow. Damn.
I ain't about to be like, you smell that? You smell that?
Right.
That's that White Castle, huh? That's that White Castle.
You should be like, hold up, babe, real quick. Or you can just like grab her and be like,
up in there like,
let's go over here real quick. Like,
I'm in your shit, ain't I? I heard it. I'm in that shit.
I ain't gonna do all that.
If you put it while we was fucking, I'd be done slap the fuck out.
That's that toxicity. People have accidents. You don't need to smack them.
Why would you
toxicity?
Right.
Violence. That's that Sagittarius. Violence.
Okay, I can't help it. That's some shit I will punch you for sure. I will punch you hard.
What is something that? What is the most embarrassing thing that happened to you during sex?
My wig.
Your wig came off. He knocked the dust off that pussy.
Look, one hand on back, one hand on front. One hand on back, one hand on front. Why you acting weird to me?
Why you acting weird to me?
Yes, it was one of them. Like, and my hair was like, you know how your braids been for a few months.
She had the matted braids. She had the Cleos. She had the Medias. She was fresh out of prison.
Okay.
She had to get hers.
They could have wrote me in the movie with them damn braids. Okay.
Ryan, what happened to you?
So embarrassed.
I don't think I got like an embarrassing moment, but I do have like a funny time. Like one time I had caught a Charlie horse.
Man.
And like I was trying to straighten out my leg and I had let out this scream like, ah! Like kind of like that.
Ooh,
and the girl was like, I know. The girl's like, I know you just not about to just come like that. She's like, I know you just not about to come like that. I'm like, no, my leg. And like I literally was like on the floor next to the bed. Like
I would have thought my WAP had you screaming, honey. I would have felt good.
Right.
Like,
I'm like, yeah, stop that shit.
I would have started showing back harder.
I was like hopping on one leg and I was like on the ground with like my leg in the truck. I couldn't move my leg for like literally like it was a good like 15, 20 minutes.
Damn.
So that kind of I got soft. She got dry. We went to bed.
Oh.
It was,
that was in my head. That's the only thing that happened to me. I'm not about to tell y'all what I was doing because y'all in my business, but I hit my head and it hurt and I had to stop the whole show.
Honey, that kid, give me a concussion, okay? I need one of those.
No, goddamn, that shit hurt. I had just got some braids in. Nigga had me on the other side of the bed, honey. And I'm like,
hit my head anywhere. Shit, I need that type of love in my life. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all.
You freaky, you nasty, dirty.
It's been a while, but no. So like, okay, so I tell y'all this moment. I have never like, I haven't had so many weird sex things like, but I have had a moment where the guy ass stank before.
Has what? I'm sorry.
His booty stank.
Oh my. Okay.
And I loved him. So I didn't say nothing.
You gonna stick beside him.
But the room was so.
Oh my God.
You gonna stick beside him.
No.
Yeah, some shit you just gotta take.
Just to let you know, Ryan, she told all her girlfriends the next day though. Cause that's the shit we'll tell somebody.
I did.
Oh yeah.
I was with that nigga. I was about to tell them niggas my man ass was thinking.
This how the conversation go. Y'all ready? And be like, bitch, let me tell you what happened. So first of all, this nigga already was coming over here getting on my goddamn nerves. Get into it.
No, if I really didn't give a fuck, like if he wasn't my man, I would have told that nigga, like, absolutely, like, listen.
I would still tell him if he my man. I know you didn't have the audacity coming up here about to mess up my pH balance with your stank ass.
It wasn't like the whole time. So we started, and then we like, he smelled the room. You feel me? And he was like, "Hold on, let me just go take a shower or whatever."
Hold on,
like that.
Hold on, you fucking up the mood. Don't stop my mood.
I mean, we still got it popping. We got right back to it, but I'm just saying, like, it was that moment, like, oh my God, that was my nigga, and I was gonna stick beside him.
Okay, stick beside him.
That's my man. I'm gonna stick beside him.
Stick beside him.
So now it's time for
drop the question.
The motherfucking question. Ryan, what's the question today, honey?
Today, I was thinking like you can learn a lot from a lot of influential people, a lot of influences. And I thought to myself, if you could have 3 dinner guests, dead or alive, from any era, who would you like to pick their brain? Like just have like nice dinner and y'all just kick it about whatever. Dead or alive, no matter who.
That's a good question. I think my top 3 would probably be dead or alive. I would definitely have Jay-Z at the table because I really do idolize him. And just like pick his brain on a lot of stuff. I believe I would have Aretha Franklin as well because I just am obsessed. And it's gonna be music, people, because I'm a very musical person. I love music. Music is a soundtrack to my life. But the next person will probably be Malcolm X. Honestly, I feel like that would be a great conversation to have, just to pick his brain as well.
What would y'all talk about? Or what would you
I'd
ask?
be like, man, so I know you dead, dog, but how do you feel about everything that's going down? Do you feel like it's actually progress, or it's just like, just to kind of get by at the moment, Or I'll ask him just like certain things about what he's been through, or, what do you feel will be the next step for us to progress as a culture, the way we need to be. Because I feel like currently we still are in a place where as Black people, we don't get the respect. And I honestly feel like we would never get it because I feel like America looks at us as damaged goods. Like, it's cool when it's discounted, but ain't nobody want that shit. If they can, then you can't get no, deal on the motherfucker. And then I would talk to Jay-Z and I would ask him, like, look, nigga, I need to figure out how to get this money. Tell me what you need me to do. What's going on? Where was you flipping your bricks at? I need to know because I need all the cash. I need all the money. And then I'll ask Aretha, like, how many bitches did you slap? Did you slap Patty? Because I know you and Patty used to get into it. Did you have to knock out Anita? Because I can't stand that bitch. She don't never do nothing for her city. She ain't even come do her farewell tour.
Anita. Hey, you gotta get
you back.
That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking beside it.
Okay.
What is yours?
Mine would be Dr. Stevie for health. I would literally pick his brain about the immune system, the body, how it works. I would ask him about this COVID. Is it real? Is it fake? What the fuck you know about the government? Because I'm still convinced that they killed him. Absolutely. I would ask him about all type of herbs and what different herbs do for the body, honey, cleansing. I would go alkaline. Honey, I would be a full herbalist out here. Okay.
I know that's right.
With Dr. Stevie. And then I will also have Maya Angelou, honey. The reason why I chose my girl Maya is because that is my inspiration. I love her as a woman and just her wisdom. So health and wisdom, health and mental stableness and wisdom, I feel like are two major things and keys in life. And I think Maya definitely has that wisdom and that I don't know, her voice commands a room. Like I just want to sit and talk to her about life. And then my last choice will be Tyler motherfucking Perry.
Because for sure, that's a good one. I like that.
Tyler is just a mogul, and he came from nothing, or I won't say nothing, but he definitely started from the bottom. So like he wasn't fully accepted when he started off. A lot of people, when I say people, I mean the whites, didn't really understand him, but we did. We understood where he was coming from. We understood how he spoke to us. We understood the little culture shit that white people don't necessarily get, like soul food and things like that. They don't understand it, but we understood. You know what I mean? So he built off of that, and instead of waiting for them to give him Emmys or things off his movies, he said, "I created my own motherfucking table." He owns a whole studio of multiple buildings and multiple businesses. I mean, multiple buildings that they record in now. So I just think he's dope. So that would be my top three: Dr. Sebi, Maya Angelou, and Tyler Perry.
What's yours, Ron?
So let me just add, I hate Tyler Perry. But that's what you know there. I don't hate him. What the hell he do to you? I strongly dislike his content.
Oh my God. Why? Because he just like a girl? Sometimes?
Nah, not that. It's just, I don't like it. It ain't for me, but that's neither here nor there. I would definitely go Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
Definitely would like to understand like his principles, how he stood on his own too. Definitely would like to meet Malcolm X.
Okay.
I hate to steal that from you, but
It's okay.
He was a real nigga, so you know what I'm saying. Like, just see what he was on.
Real ass.
What made him transition from the streets to Muslim to how he felt when they was turning against him. Because he kind of like pushed his support of women because he didn't like the way how the Nation of Islam was treating women. So I would just want to know like how he feel about that. And for my last one, I definitely would like to. I'm not a big Tupac fan as a rapper, but I do. I mean, I rock with Pac, but I want to kind of get an understanding of him outside of the music.
Yeah, so. I feel like he was more interesting to me when he had conversations, interviews, and things of that nature. Just the way his mindset was outside of his music. I feel like he was super intuitive with the community and how he wanted to not only embrace our community but also expand it. And I think that's why other people as well talk about Nipsey when they talk about Tupac. Mm-hmm. They talk about how Nipsey was like reminiscent of Tupac as well, with the same type of morals and values and stuff like that. And I think I fuck with you on your list for real. I like that. I like both of y'all lists. Y'all list sound more mature than mine. I'm up here asking a Reese to watch your stuff. I'm just gonna ask goofy ass shit. And I'm up here trying to figure out how to make some money now with Jay-Z. Come on, Jay. Come on, Sean. Let's figure this shit out.
Best rapper, y'all.
Dead or alive, or just best rapper currently?
Best rapper currently.
Oh, it's the Lover Boy.
Drake.
Not Arizona, not Ron. Did you say Drake?
I fucks with Drake.
Oh, because it didn't seem like it earlier.
I just don't like the album. I'm not a yes man. I just can't just say blindly, be like, oh, it's amazing. If I ain't really care for it, I ain't care for it.
Okay, that's respectful.
He made great music, but it's just
as long as he's acknowledged, because he is one of the greats. So it was a thing out there this morning about Drake versus Hove, or has Drake
and Hove is my selection as the best rapper alive.
Has Drake surpassed Hove? And I feel like
lyrically
no.
I feel like
lyrically no.
Yes.
He's not better.
I feel like yes. I mean, Jay-Z is cool. You feel me? But he's not Drake. He's not Drake.
I feel like Drake, let me say this.
Drake's metaphors and wordplay, and I'm not just on Drake dick like a groupie. I'm really like saying like his metaphors and the way he raps, the things that he talks about, how he brings it back. It's absolutely unmatched. Like, who fucking with this nigga?
I feel like he's the leader of the new school for sure. But as far as overall currently, I feel like alive is just like Jay-Z. I feel like that's the pedestal he got to work for. That's years.
But check this out.
Jay-Z not.
I got another question for y'all that it slipped my mind. I was talking to a friend. This is an experience that she had.
Okay.
I asked her, could I use this question?
Oh, okay.
This is for y'all, because y'all a woman.
Can you eat ass? What you say?
No. It's not about eating ass.
Oh, okay. You can set what? Oh, okay.
You get set up on a blind date with a friend.
Mm-hmm.
You get there. He meets all your physical criteria, but the only thing is he has a nub for an arm.
He has a what for arm?
He got a nub. That nigga can only give you that. He can't do
got a nub for an arm. He got good conversation. He handsome. This and that. He had a few dollars. but he got a nub for an arm.
For both arms, or just one?
Just one. It's like a nub.
No, like
what?
No, I wouldn't be able to get past
that. Nigga give you a dog ass back massage. He'd be karate chopping your shit like.
No, I couldn't get past that. Now if I was with him prior to his arm being what is that?
Amputated.
Prior to his arm being amputated, then yeah. But no, if I'm just dating him, I mentally wouldn't be able to get past that. No.
Why not though? He
a good dude.
He's a good dude. He got his shit together. He just got the nub. Like,
God damn.
It's not.
You can't even give one R Frank an opportunity to show you why he a real man.
No, sir.
That's God.
I need my man to be able to grab both ass cheeks at the same time.
Hey, what about that nigga? You talking so much? You know how niggas be? You be talking like, and another thing. He be like, shh. He shush you with that nub on his hand.
Please.
He be like, shh. Don't make a sound.
He
be
like, nigga, catch me when I fall. Okay.
Ron, can you date a girl who got a nub for an arm? How about you?
If she thick, yeah.
Not if she thick.
Wow.
You a nigga for real. If she thick. Okay.
If she got a good personality and she thick and she look good, but she just missing the arm, I mean, I can't be fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, she might be a good person.
That nigga said she thick though.
A lot of good people out there. With two arms.
She thick. It might have been like, she got into a bad car accident or something like that,
But she thick.
But she thick, though.
But if she ain't thick, you gonna be like, oh, hell no.
She gotta go back to the streets.
Oh, no,
Back to the streets. No, I can't say that, because you never know. She even if she's not thick, she might have a good personality.
Yeah, I mean, you might find somebody who has like a good personality, who got all the qualities. They was just dealt a bad hand, no pun intended. But it's like, some things happen to good people, and sometimes things like that.
The way my friend described it was, she knew he had the nub, but her friend said he had a prosthetic hand, like arm. When she met up with him, he didn't have it on.
Oh, not iRobot.
She was like, he was fine, he was this and that, but she couldn't get past the nub. And I was just like, come on now, like, you never know.
She seen it. You know what? That's just like on the upside, the movie, when the lady went out to dinner with my mans. It's the movie with Kevin Hart. You gotta watch it. So at the end, he finally met up with this lady he was been talking to via like mail or some shit. And when she seen him and he was a paraplegic, like, and she had to feed him and wipe his mouth, she was just like, oh, this is too much. And she got turned off by it. Some people are afraid of that. And it's not like a mutation. It's just like you go through things and it's a disability. Like I said, my daddy was missing both of his legs. You know what I'm saying? Mm. And my daddy would tell you, he was like, I'll tell you, I'm missing my legs. I'm partially blind in one eye. But he was like, I'm still a handsome motherfucker. And he'll just be with that. And you might just find good people who got dealt a bad hand. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'll date somebody, shit. If they treat me better than these niggas out here with two hands, I'll be all right. Shit.
Now it's time for the end of the fucking day. At the end of the day, eating groceries can cause bacteria like E. coli to spread. And the E. coli can be deadly if gone without treatment for a while, guys. So just remember, be safe out there while eating all those groceries. That's time. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of What's New. The livest
is your preference.
Your preference is your preference. The livest podcast in pop culture. We will see you next episode. Over and out.